Hey guys, what's up? Today, I'm going to be showing you how to do all of the 21 PLL algorithms. In this tutorial, I'll be doing all of the algorithms on white top, green front, but you can do whatever you want as long as you can follow along. Let's get started. Okay, so the first algorithm is called the AA perm. We're going to be going in order of all edges solved, then all corners solved, then adjacents, then diagonals, then G perms. So this is the first all edges solved. It's called the AA perm. So how we recognize, we have this block here, and these two are opposite, and these two are adjacent. So what we do X, R prime, U, R prime, D2, R, U prime, R prime, D2, R2. So doing it fast would look like this. That brings us to the next algorithm, the AB perm. So the AB perm, you have the same kind of block, but these two are adjacent and these two are opposite, so it's the reverse. So what you do here is you do X, R2, D2, RU, R prime, D2, R, U prime, R prime, R. This fast would look like this. What we have now is the E perm. So we have a cross, but none of the corners are solved. These two need to swap, and these two need to swap. How we recognize this color needs to match this edge, and then you do the algorithm, which is X prime, R, U prime, R prime, D, R, U, R prime, D prime, R, U, R prime, D, R, U prime, R prime, D prime. That's the E prime. In fast, it looks like this. So that's all of the edges solved cases. Now we have the corner solved cases. For this one, it's called the UA perm. So we have all the corners solved. This edge is solved with this, so it makes a block. These are opposites. This needs to go here, which needs to go here, which needs to come back here. So we do M2, U, M, U2, M prime, U, M2. That's fast. Now we have the UB perm. We have the same block, but the opposites are on this side, so this needs to go here, which needs to go here, which needs to come back here. So we do M2, U prime, M, U2, M prime, U prime, M2. That's fast. Now we have the H perm. So all the corners are solved. All the edges are opposite to where they need to be. That's all the recognition. So you do M2 U prime, M2 U2, M2 U prime, M2. So it goes like. Here's the last one and probably the worst one. So it's called the Z perm. So if I line it up, you'll see these are solved. These two need to swap, these two need to swap. This is the optimal angle. So you do M prime, U prime, M2 U prime, M2 U prime, M prime U2, M2. Goes like this fast. Alright, now we're moving on to the adjacents. So the reason why they're called the adjacents is because these two are solved, these two need to swap adjacently. So we have headlights here. These are not opposite, these are adjacent. This is a block. So we have this block. This is called the RA perm. It goes like this. R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R, D, R prime, U prime, R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime. Then AUF. That's it fast. Okay, so next we have the RB perm. It's the same, there's headlights and there's the adjacent, but the block's on this side. So we hold it like this, so where the block's here. And we do R prime, U2, R, U2, R prime, F, RU, R prime, B prime, R prime, F, R2. Okay, that's two of the algorithms done. Now we have, Now we have the JA. So looks kind of like an L from this angle, and this bit is solved as an L plus 1. So what you have to do is you have to do X, R2, F, R, F prime, R, U2, R wide prime, U, R wide, U2. So in fast it looks like this. Pretty fun algorithm. Next, my favorite and the fastest PLO. So these are solved back here, but these two F2L pairs need to switch. It's called the JB perm. It's the fastest PLO. 13 moves. That's not the shortest, but it is the fastest if you practice it. So it goes R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, AUF. Goes like that fast. Okay, we have two more. Another really fast one that's 14 moves. So we have headlights, we have opposites, we have two blocks, and we have two corners that need to swap. So we do R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F. In fast, it looks like this. And the worst one of all, in my opinion, and many cubers' opinions, actually. So we have the F perm. So it looks like the U perm with this block. That. But then we have two edges that need to swap, and two corners that need to swap. So it's like this. So it goes R prime, U prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U, R. It's a long one. It goes like this fast. Okay, now we're moving on to the diagonals. So this is the Y perm. So these two need to swap, these two need to swap, these two are solved. These like blocks are solved. So you do F, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R, F prime. So it goes like this fast. Okay, now we have the V perms. Or just the V perm, my mistake. So basically we had the block like the A perm, and we had the opposite like the A perm. But these both are opposite. So what you do here is R prime, U, R prime, U prime, R, D prime, R prime, D, R prime, U, D prime at the same time, R2, U prime, R2, D, R2. So it goes like this. Kind of a difficult algorithm to nail, but once you do, it's like pretty fun. Next, we have the longest PLL. It's actually over God's number, sadly. So if you get this in your solve, your whole solve's ruined. It's called the NA perm. So you have this block, and these two blocks need to swap. So it goes R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U, R prime. R, U prime, R prime. For the NB perm, there are like really hard R move algorithms. So these two pairs need to swap. I just use the lefty version of the NA perm, so it goes L prime, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, U prime, U, L, F prime, L prime, U, L, U prime, U, L, F prime, L2, U, L, U2, L prime, U prime, L. That concludes the diag PLLs. On to the G perms. This is the GA perm. We have adjacents here. These are also adjacent. You have the block here. So you go R2, U, R prime, U, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R2, DU prime at the same time. R prime, U, R, D prime. We have the G, B perm now. We have headlights, we have opposites, we have the block here. We go R prime, U prime, R, U, D prime at the same time. R2, U, R prime, U, R. U prime, R, U prime, R2, D prime. We have the GC perm. We have headlights and we have adjacents once again, so we hold it where the block is facing you, or here. Then we do R2, F2, R, U2, R, U2, R prime, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, and then AUF. So now we have the GD perm, so we put in, so we have these headlights and we have these two opposite, and we have this block here. We do R, U, R prime, U prime, D, R2, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U, R prime, U, R2, D prime. There we go, guys. That's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, guys.